Hi Pisces, welcome to, all right, Justice, 8 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Making the right decision to walk away from something, or making the right decision to not to engage in a situation if you're dealing with someone who's a bit of on an ego trip. All right, interesting. So let's see what's going on for Pisces placements at the time you watch this video, what you need to know for your highest good. Take the messages as they resonate with you. You're going to have to use your own discernment. Never force anything to fit. And always feel free to check out any other video on the channel. If anything stands out to you, have a look. You could have messages in that reading. Thank you all for being here with me, for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. Makes a big difference for the channel and for me. Special thanks to my members. You got a weekly reading coming up. And for the collective, there's a weekly reading linked in the description box. I do that on my other channel for the collective, but it could also resonate with you, Pisces, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on for Pisces placements at the time they watch this video. Daily energy and advice for Pisces placements, where they need to know for the highest good. Okay. Main energy of the day. This could be your work, your finances, personal projects if you don't work, your business, your studies, that sector of your life. This is going to be your home and family, your community, other people in your life, in whatever capacity they hold. This is going to be your love life, whether you're single, coupled up, in between, interested, not interested. Remember, these energies can move around, okay? Speaking of, and advice on how to handle everything for our highest good. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. Gemini, Virgo energy could be significant. I also hear Scorpio. The Magician talks about a time of creation, a time of manifestation, a time of co-creation. The Magician on a day-to-day could talk about important meetings, important negotiations, important conversations, okay? Serendipity energy could be coming up as well, being in the right place at the right time to talk to the right person about the right thing type of situation. It also talks about taking matters into your own hands in a situation. Could also be looking at being creative today. I could also be looking at being creative in terms of budgeting, scheduling, putting resources where they need to go type of situation. And the overall energy here, the main energy of the day, we have the Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups with the Magician. So for some of you, there could be an invitation to an event, a gathering. Could be to do with friends and family and your social life, could be to do with work, but it's more of an informal setting. The Two of Swords tells me that, you know, you might not be interested in this. You might block it, you might reject it, you might decline. There's something where you're not interested. The Two of Swords, you'd rather be on your own, you'd rather be doing things your own way. An energy here of isolation. Maybe you have a lot on your mind. Maybe you've got your own things that you're working on, and this could mean taking a step back from your social life today, right? Or this could be taking a step back from your personal relationships to focus on a bigger picture, something you're trying to create, something you're trying to manifest. Could also be, again, someone inviting you to something, and you either don't get the message with the Two of Swords, or you're declining, you don't really want to go. Let's see. In the job, finances sector, your business, your studies, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Here's that meeting. Here's that important conversation, negotiation, interview, follow-up interview to do with a job or a promotion or a bonus or a raise, okay? To do with an investment. Either you invited someone to invest in something you're doing, or you have the opportunity to invest in something someone else is doing. And this is sitting down and looking at a project, a business plan, their portfolio or your portfolio. And for others of you, I'm getting an energy here of doing things yourself. You're not talking to friends and family, or friends and family are telling you what to do and you're not listening. You have your own idea, you have your own way of doing things. This could also be where friends and family are offering to help with something, and you're saying, no, I'll figure it out, I'll do it my own way, right? But there's definitely, there could also be a situation where you're waiting on confirmation, and you're kind of closing off to other options, other people, other opportunities. And the Magician is an energy of, I'm going to make it happen. Your friends and family could be trying to talk you out of something, or try to talk you into something, keeping your options open. That kind of situation, you're saying, no, this is it. This is going to be it. I'm going to make it happen, right? A very determined energy today. And it's going to pay off. This is the confirmation of a new partnership, a new dynamic, or a strengthening of one, or getting the money, or getting whatever it is you've asked for as part of your long-term goal. You're getting a meeting. If you might have to chase someone, you might have to not necessarily hound them, but you might be dealing with someone who's either really, really busy, and it's a case of, if you give up easily, you're not going to get a meeting with this person. Like this is something that you have to stay on and persevere. And if they're not getting back to you, to follow up. If they haven't confirmed something to you, to follow up, to go, hey, yeah, I was wondering about this and that. Don't let it just sit. Don't just wait, right? But yeah, I also get an energy of just being singled out, of a team, of a group. So that could be, you know, some sort of competition, some sort of bid process, application process. This is, for some of you, really working hard on getting your visa, your paperwork, so that you can travel to some sort of family event, or that you can travel to meet someone face to face, or it's job related or relocation related. All right, when it comes to your home and family, your community, other people in your life, we have Justice and the Four of Pentacles. Justice, Four of Pentacles here with the Two Swords and the Ten of Cups. This is confirmation that you made the right decision to hold on to something, to invest in making it happen, right? As opposed to moving on, keeping your options open, walking away from something. You made a decision, and it might not have been a popular decision with your friends, with your family. And this could be something to do with your money. This could be something to do with your living situation. This could be something to do with your love life, whatever it is. You've made a decision that was not popular with other people, but you stood by your decision, stood your ground, held on. Magician made it happen. And this is confirmation that you did the right thing, you made the right decision. There's, again, news coming in saying, you got this, you got approved, yes, whatever it is you were hoping to hear is what's coming in. For others of you, yeah, I just get this split of between what you want to do and what your guidance is and what your intuition is telling you to do, versus what other people around you are doing or telling you to do, or suggesting to you, or you know what I mean. And you're going to have that choice to make of who do you listen to. Okay, this is a test to see if you believe in yourself, to see if you have the confidence, to see if you stand up for yourself. Okay. Because there's a bit of hesitation and a bit of fear of loss with the Two Swords and the Four Pentacles here. What if I make the wrong call? What if I make the wrong decision and I lose all this money and I lose this investment, right? Or I fail. What are all these people going to think? What are all these people going to say? And we can let that stop us, or we can let that motivate us to go, no, you know what? I believe in myself. I believe in what I'm doing. I'm capable. I got everything in order. I got everything I need. Because with the Magician, that's literally what it says. You have all the resources you need available. And if you don't, you know where to get them. All you need to make something a success is confidence. If you have the confidence, you will make things work. You'll figure it out. You'll put the resources where they need to go. You'll know who to talk to. You'll know what to do, where to go. But it's all about you believing in yourself. And I know a lot of people roll their eyes at that, but you know what? It's not as easy as it sounds. Everyone says, yeah, of course I believe in myself. But when it's time to put their money where their mouth is, they hesitate. They have fear. They have doubt. And I'm not judging anyone. I'm just making you aware, right? That I'm not just saying things here. It's not that easy to actually believe in yourself enough to take a chance and do something that you want to do, especially when it's not popular with other people in your life, or it's completely different to what others are doing, right? It's not that easy. It sounds great, and a lot of people are, I got it, I can do it, whatever. When push comes to shove and you got to put your money where your mouth is and actually blaze your own trail where you have no confirmation of what you're doing until it's done, if it's right, if it's wrong, you don't know, right? The magician follows the fool. This is where you follow your own guidance. And usually it is completely different than what everyone else is doing, or it's a completely different way of doing things. And with the magician, next level is, okay, what do I have to work with? I've made the decision, this is what I want to do. What do I have to work with? I don't care what anyone else is saying. I believe in myself enough to go ahead and do this. And I'll make it happen. That's the magician energy. I'll make it happen. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know I'll figure it out as I go, right? That's that confidence. When it comes to your love life, we have the 9 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. There could be some sort of, if you're on break, if there's been an ultimatum, if there's been clashing, if there's been an impasse, right? Let's agree to disagree and nothing really gets resolved. Something that's kind of been on its last legs, or it has been, that's the feeling, right? There could be a conversation here about let's try again. Let's do this one more time. There's an offer, there's an invitation, there's a gift with the Page of Pentacles to continue something. All right, 9 of Wands. For others of you, because you haven't backed down in terms of what you want, what your happily ever after looks like, because you've told someone, listen, if we don't share the same vision, goals, beliefs, we don't want to end up in the same place, that's okay, but then I need to let you go and you need to let me go. If you've taken matters into your own hands and had that confident conversation with the magician, it could be, for some of you, that it pays off, where this person grows up a little bit, or it makes them really sit and think for themselves. Maybe they just haven't done that before and they were just kind of going with it, but they're sitting down and really looking at the details and going, you know what, I do want this, right? Or it's an apology, or, you know, that kind of situation. And for others of you, you might be hearing from someone that you put up a boundary with, gave them an ultimatum, and eventually walked away from. You may have blocked them, you may have been in no contact with them, you may be hearing from that person, whether you welcome that or not. Just be aware it might happen. If you've blocked them, you might not realize they're trying to contact you, but just be aware, right? And if you're receiving attention and gifts and offers that you're not interested in, that you do not welcome, this is an energy of make it known and make it clear, okay? If it's an unrequited love situation, or the interest is not mutual, or you don't feel the same way they feel, or whatever it is, this is important to make it known and make it clear, to speak up. Because allowing something to happen, that is, if that's your decision, you're still creating, you're still manifesting, and it's going to be a bigger mess. It's going to be more confusion if you let things go and try not to, you know, you don't put up boundaries, you don't have clear terms and conditions, you don't talk about expectations, you don't say what's what, yes or no. It's going to get worse, basically. Okay, so just something to be mindful of. But yeah, for others of you, there's definitely a conversation taking place here, or an invitation to have a face-to-face, to have a chat. Someone could be sending you flowers, someone could be sending you some sort of gift. With the 2 swords and the 9 of wands, for a lot of you, you're not sure how you feel about this. You're not sure if you should take it or not. You're not sure if you should accept this or not. And again, the Magician is asking you, what is your happily ever after? What do you want when it comes to your love life? And then from that mindset, put emotion aside, from that mindset, look at what's in front of you, and you'll be able to determine clearly if it is or it's not, if it could be or it won't be, right? And if it's a case of someone's already shown you their true colors, learning from that, using your own wisdom. But yeah, we're getting close to a Mercury retrograde, so I think, you know, things and people are creeping back up from the woodwork. But it could be a test, okay? So in the advice, we have the Six of Swords and the Devil. I mean, move on from toxic, negative, unhealthy people, places, behaviors within yourself, thought patterns within yourself. The Six of Swords tells you that you've already been through the worst of it. You've already moved on. You've already released. You've already made progress away from something. And this is telling you, keep going in the healthy direction that you've chosen for yourself, that you've created for yourself. This isn't the time to look back. You do what you will. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just reading the cards. This isn't the time to look back. This isn't the time to question whether or not you did the right thing. The Magician, you thought about it, came to the conclusion, this is the best thing to do. You enacted it. The Fool to the Magician. Yeah. This is saying, follow through. Keep going. Don't back down. Don't doubt yourself now. Don't question yourself now. There's definitely this test that's coming up today. Okay? In whichever area of life it applies to you. Where you're going to be tempted into staying, going back, changing your mind, taking something back, withdrawing something, undoing something that you've started for yourself, okay? There's a test to go back to something that you have a lot of history with, this place, people, situation, whatever it is, but you wanted something else, you wanted something different, you wanted something better, and that's what you've been working on. It's coming together for you, and it could be that that's how that happens, right? When you start dating someone new, the past comes knocking. When you start looking for jobs, all of a sudden your current employer is starting to treat you better, or, you know, because they're catching wind that you're leaving, or when you're handing in your notice, all of a sudden, oh, what can we do for you, Pisces? But up until that point, it's been held for you to try to get them to hear you out. It's that kind of situation. But there's a strong message here of stand firm in your decision. You've already made the right decision. It's a case of standing firm and following through, okay? Keeping your word to yourself or to someone else that you're creating something new with. Keeping your word, following through. Not the time to back down. Not the time to question it now. Not the time to be afraid. The worst of it, you've already done. Now it's just going along with it. You know what I mean? Just following through. This isn't the time to start doubting yourself now. You've done it. You've done the worst of it. Right? So, yeah. Let me know how you resonate with the reading if you do. I really hope the message helps. Just be aware there's a test here, a test of faith, a test of your belief in yourself, a test of whether or not you're going to follow through on a sound, good, healthy decision that you've made, and you've already taken steps in this direction. Just a little heads up, okay? Yeah, I hope this helps. So I'm going to leave it there. Check out your weekly in the link in the description box below. Information on private readings is there as well. If you want to see how you can become a member, click the join button. That'll give you your options. But yeah, I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.